Breaking news. Abbas meets with Putin of Russia to discuss the current situation. Today, President of the Federal Republic of Russia Vladimir Putin called his Palestinian counterpart, President Mahmoud Abbas, to discuss recent developments in the two countries and ways to strengthen bilateral relations. The Russian leader called to extend his best wishes to President Abbas and the Palestinian people on the occasion of Eid al-Adha. Moreover, President Putin restated Russia's unwavering commitment to helping the Palestinian people realize their goals of establishing a free and independent state with East Jerusalem as its capital. Meanwhile, President Abbas updated his Russian counterpart on the latest happenings in the Palestinian cause and wished Russia success and growth. While Humza Yousaf is confident, the SNP will retain the Rutherglen and Hamilton West seat in the event of a by-election, he did acknowledge that his party would face a tough challenge. Voters may be able to force a by-election to replace Margaret Ferrier, the MP for the area who was suspended for 30 days for violations of COVID rules and is the subject of a recall petition. Mr. Yousaf predicted that the upcoming by-election would be contentious, saying, "There is no way to avoid that." As the SNP faces a high-profile police investigation into its finances, Labour has been heavily campaigning in the seat in the hopes of capitalising on a decline in support for the party in polls. Ms. Ferrier, who was elected as an SNP MP but now sits as an independent, caused a stir when it was revealed that, while she should have been isolating while waiting for the results of a COVID test, she instead took a train from Scotland to London and spoke in the House of Commons. The lawmaker, who took a train back to Scotland after testing positive for the virus, is pleading with constituents not to sign the recall petition. Mr. Yousaf insisted on Saturday that his party's support was rock solid, while campaigning in Blantyre with SNP candidate Katie Loudon in the constituency. The leader of the SNP in Scotland, who also serves as First Minister, told PA Media, "I've been speaking to residents, doing a lot of canvassing. The SNP has overwhelming local support. I think the SNP has a good chance of keeping this seat. I have been knocking on doors for the past few weeks, and our support is solid both there and here today. However, we are not overconfident. We recognize that this by-election will be difficult. I am personally working to secure as much support as possible for the SNP in this by-election, and I know that given the circumstances, it will be difficult to win. Since she considers her constituents to be her top priority, Ms. Ferrier has urged them not to sign the recall petition. She admitted, "I made a mistake for which I continue to apologize, and I have faced severe punishment. Nothing has stopped me from standing up for my constituents and doing the right thing by them. I pray that this is understood by my constituents." If 10% of a member's constituents sign a recall petition while they are suspended for 10 or more sitting days, a by-election must be held.